Hello again. Um, where do I start with this one? This is kind of this one could go on for a bit, but we're going to try to keep this down to a reasonable time frame. So I've crossed out half of the bullets I was going to talk about. So on my pad I have a limited number of things that I'm going to say because I could just go off on a tangent and talk forever. And that's really funny when the topic is declutter. And not declutter, we have stuff around us. I have tons of stuff around me that kind of gets in the way, and it's nice to work in a clean surface. But what's happening up here? Where's the clutter up here in our minds, in our thoughts, in our processes? So we think of declutter, you go to put something in a drawer, it's full. Oh, I got to clean this out, get rid of some of this stuff. My closet, go to put something in there. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff here I don't wear anymore. I need to declutter this so I can fit in the things I need without having them get all wrinkled. Even a cupboard, gotta thin that out. Where do we do that in our life? You know, Recently I kind of took stock of what I can fit in my life. Just like what can fit in the closet, what can fit in the drawer, what can fit in my life. And there's a limit. We all have the same number of hours in a day, a week, a month, a year. Some of us use that more wisely than others. I don't think I'm on the top of the scale or the bottom of that scale, but I'm always trying to improve that. We talk about time management, and you really many people say this, and it's true. You can't manage time. It just happens. That clock keeps ticking. It's what you do with the time. It's how you prioritize your time. It's what you choose to fit in those hours. And you can sit there and fit in the things that are really meaningful, or you can spend your life wishing you did more meaningful things. And so decluttering that time and making room for the priorities is really something that's important. And when you think of what you can fit in your life, and I'll read these bullets, it's time. Number of hours we have in a day, what can we fit in those hours? It's our attention. We don't have an unlimited amount of attention we can pay to things, because if I'm paying attention to this, I can't pay attention to that. So it's kind of like time, but it's different. It's where's my focus? What am I going to choose to focus on? It's not just what I spend my time doing, but what I'm allowing my mental energy to get involved in. I want to spread them across two things because I want to go deep into a few things. So I don't want to have a lot of things that I spend a little bit of attention on. I want to have some core things that I'm going to focus, and that's important. And then of course there's money fits into that. Do you have time to fund endless things? And it just all contributes to mental clutter. Clutter in the mind. Clutter. If you look at your calendar and your checkbook, where's the clutter in there that needs to come out to make room for some other priorities? And even if it's money, that's a tangible thing, but that takes thought. That takes mind power. If you're trying to figure out your finances because you're spending on all these things, it's affecting your mind. If it's just taking mental energy. So let's get some of that clutter out. So how do we decide what we're going to focus on? One, what are our priorities? What are our goals? What are we trying to do? Are we trying to spend more time with family? Are we trying to build a career? Where's that priority setting for you? And with that goal in mind, what's going to get you there? Does this habit, does this thing that you spend time on, does this thing you pay attention to, does this thing you spend money on, does it get you closer to that goal or priority? Or does it distract you from that goal or priority? Very simple test. It's probably not going to be neutral. How can you spend money, time, or energy on something and have it either not either get you toward your goal or pull you away from your goal? It's got to do one or the two. So, simple litmus test to say, hey, should I keep doing this? Should I keep focusing on this? Should I keep spending money on this? Is it going to get me closer or further away from my goal? That's I don't know how to make it any simpler. And I could talk for another hour on this topic, but really, if you're going to declutter, you kind of, it's like going through your closet. Does this fit? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Fits, keep it in. Doesn't fit, toss it out. No longer goes in the closet. You give it away, throw it away, do whatever you want with it. Same thing with the stuff going on in your mind. Does it fit in your life's goals and priorities? Either it does fit or it doesn't fit. If it fits, you keep it. If it doesn't fit, throw it out. When you get all done, if you still have too much stuff, if you still have too much mental clutter, you're still spending time, attention, money on too many things, now you have to go in, which one of these gets me closer to my goal? And you begin to take the ones that don't get you as close and you weed those out. So again, decluttering will improve your time management, your focus, where's your energy going, and your checkbook. And you're prioritizing those three things. So, have a great day. Start to declutter. As you begin to look at things, as you look at acquiring new things, practices, habits, does it fit? Does it not fit? And try not to keep cluttering things up. Have a great, great day. Take care.